How do you handle when you have a different opinion than your intended parents? So for me, I'm a very, very, very open person. And when I go through this process, my first journey, as well as my second journey, I try to put myself in my IP shoes. So I say that, and what I mean is, how would I feel if I had to give so much control away? So how would I feel if so much of what I loved about pregnancy I had to give away? How would I feel if I had to give choice away and the freedom for me to choose what I wanted and what I thought was best for my baby? That is how I go into my surrogate journeys. And what that means is whatever my intended parents want is what I like to give them. And so many people will say, well, it's still your body, it's still your body. And I couldn't agree more. It is my body. And I want to give them as much control as I can for this journey of theirs. I know it's our journey together, but I would hate if somebody got to make choices for my baby. And a good example of that is with all of my babies, I didn't do I believe it's NST testing that you can do very, very early on in your pregnancy. And my first journey, the IPs wanted that done. And I, of course, said, let's do it. I'm game. I'm jumping in. Whatever you want to do, I'm your girl. And so we did that testing, and my doctor had to let them know, just remember that if anything comes back abnormal, you can choose to do further testing. And that could be an invasive to where you have a needle going into your belly, doing more testing, all that good stuff. And so I wanted to give my parents the freedom of choice and what they wanted and what would make them most comfortable for their baby. And so I think that's a great one, that I chose not to do that for any of my own, but I was happy to do it for my intended parents on my first journey. And I wanted them to feel confident in me and let them know that my dreams I am aligned with them in their dreams, and that it's okay to have a difference of opinion. And I wanted to respect them and let them know that I was on this ride with them and however they wanted a lot of things to look. And so that is how I handle difference of opinions, that my opinion might not be the same as theirs. And I wanted to give them that part. I wanted to give them the right to choose and for their baby. And I loved it. I will carry that on with every journey I'm on. I leave decisions in my IP's hands. I let them know that they are there to make the choice that they feel best for their baby. And I am there to support them. And I wouldn't have it any other way.